Imagine someone tell you not to use your hands because your hands are evil. Welcome back to the mind is the altar. I know it's been a minute since I said I was going to post this video about the third eye, the mind's eye, the inner eye. Um, it probably will be the last time I'm talking about this subject. It took me long because I've been, moving from point A to point B, but now that I have a new spot, I should be set to post new videos every week. So, if you are listening, welcome back and thank you for staying with the mind is the altar. So, let's talk about the inner eye, right? So, I just want you to imagine someone tell you not to use your hands because your hands are evil. Now, the very hands that God or your creator have created for you to use, they're telling you that hey, your hands are evil. Now, this topic is not about religion. Okay, I respect all religions. You know, I have no hate against no religions, right? But what I'm saying is, this topic is about the mind's eye, known as the third eye. Someone asked me, is it evil to open your third eye? And the reason they ask this is because you will see a lot of videos on YouTube saying, some videos they'll say, do not open your third eye. Some they'll say, open your third eye. That right there, if you can read between the line, it depends who you are. It depends what you want to do when your mind's eye, your inner eye is activated, right? So it's all about energy, right? So let's go deep into this topic, right? My question to you is, are you an evil person? Is your energy dark energy or the energy of light? The third eye is something that you are born with, which leads to my other question. Is God or your creator an evil person or an evil God? This is not about religions. Again, just to remind you, all right, let's take religion out of this subject, right? The third eye is something that you were born with naturally. In fact, when you were a child, you used to see reality with your third eye. That's why a lot of kids they see spirits, right? That's why a lot of kids they see the world different than us. That's why when you were young, you've seen the world different than you've seen right now. Before we go in deeper about the mind's eye, known as the third eye, let's talk about what the third eye is. The third eye is located in your forehead between your two eyes. The eyes that's projecting this reality. Keyword project. These two eyes are just projecting. Your mind's eye sees it sees beyond this reality. The third eye is not an actual eye. It's not an actual eye in your forehead. The third eye is known as the pineal gland. It's a small gland located deep in the center of your brain. It's named the pineal gland because of of its pine cone shape. What the third eye does is it receives information about the state of the light and dark. Once you channel or activate your third eye, the energy, your energy will change, including your frequency. You will see other dimensions beyond this reality that you're seeing right now. You will see beyond this reality, right? I'm not talking about you see a whole world or the other dimensions are right here. It's just we cannot see them right now because our inner eye, third eye, is not activated, right? And I'm speaking this from experience. Okay, I got on this subject because I can say, well, it depends who's opening their third eye. It depends what you want to see, because there are some people who purposely activated their inner eye, and there are some people who accidentally, like me, that had their third eye open for a day, and I get to experience about the third eye. And I learned that if you want your third eye open, you have to be ready. That's why it's not, and a lot of people, their third eye is not activated yet because it's not something you can just, have and just live a normal life. you'll see reality in a different, you know, in a different view, to where you lose time. Time, it won't exist anymore, because now your frequency is in the fourth dimension, right? The only experience I had on my third eye is I've seen a spirit, and then I noticed that your psychic abilities increases, clear audience and clairvoyance. So let's go deeper into the subject, right? When you open your third eye, you're able to see other dimensions. Your clairvoyance will improve, including clear audience, and you will be able to easily astral travel. And also, the one thing that I notice is knowing. You just know stuff, right? You can lose a key. You won't have to look for it. Like, your mind will just know exactly where to find it. You just know information, right? When your mind, when your mind's eye, known as the third eye, when it's open, you can easily pick up any object, and by using your thoughts, you can ask a question simple as, tell me about you, talking to the object, right? And then you will see visions of this object, or what it's been through, who touched it. And you will also, uh, if your clear audience is very, on a higher frequency, you will also hear information about this object, right? This is the ability that was, is within you naturally, right? And then a lot of people are using this information. There are people out there, even they work with the government, they're using this ability to help or to solve cases. Those who have their third eye open, they are known as the seers, because they can see what's to come in the future. And you want to know why? Because nothing under the sun is new. Everything you're experiencing right now had happened before. And that's why sometimes you are experiencing deja vu. The reason you experience a deja vu is because you sometimes we accidentally, our frequency matches the future, in the future frequency, to it brings it into the present. You can call it a little bit glitch in the matrix or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So having your third eye open, this will be easy for you to see what's to come, and easy for you to astral travel, and easy for you to, if you want to see a spirit, it depends what kind of energy you want to invite into your frequency. What kind of frequency are you want to be on? What kind of frequency do you want to vibrate on when your mind's eye is open? So let's talk about why some people say it's evil, which I don't agree, because if you are born with this body part known as the third eye, the mind's eye, it's not evil, because simply, if you believe in God, you cannot go against what He created. Because if you're saying the pineal gland is evil, then you're simply saying that God has made mistake. But if you're born with this pineal gland that God created within you, within your body, you should know that simply God does not make mistake. Therefore, it's natural to have or activate your mind's eye. But it's not for the weak people. You have to be ready to see beyond this reality. So there are some people who say the third eye is evil. Let's be clear. Everything is a vibration and energy, right? Whatever you're thinking right now, whatever you're thinking of, or whatever you believe in it, will be your reality. Why? Because you are a creator in your own reality. Excuse me. You are a creator in your own reality, right? So when you want to activate your third eye, it's very important to know exactly what you're looking for and what kind of frequency you want to be in. Because one thing you want to keep in mind is we all have the dark and the light in us. In order to balance our energy, think of it, you have to balance your energy, right? We all have the dark and light. You have to balance your energy every day. Even right now, as we speak, you have to balance your energy, your mood. Are you happy? Are you angry? You cannot feed one. If you feed the dark side, then the dark side becomes, your reality. If you feed the light side more, then the light side, it becomes more of your reality. But we every day, our battle is to balance this dark and light, just like the yin yang, right? So whatever frequency you want to be in the most, when you activate your third eye, you'll be in that frequency. If you want to activate your third eye so you can see demons and you can see, the dark side, do not be surprised if you see just that. Because why? Uh, the reason is because you are a creator. You just have no idea. Your mind is a powerful tool, right? And then the other reason is why, because simply you have a free will to think, that your creator God gave you a free will to think, and you can do whatever you want to do, but as long as you know the consequences, right? Whatever vibration or frequency you put out there in the reality, it'll come back to you. I say that to say this: there are some people who are on YouTube saying opening your third eye is evil, even though they haven't had any experience about the third eye. This kind of message is misleading. Anyone who experienced bad experience while they had the third eye open, they need to ask themselves what frequency were they in before activating the third eye. If you want to see evil and darkness, when your third eye opens, then you will see just that. Your inner mind is there to show you the truth in this reality. Your mind is there to show you behind every bullshit in this matrix, right? And this will only happen if you open your inner mind, right? If you open your third eye, right? The reason it's blacked right now, your third eye, the reason it's not activated is because as soon as you hit a certain age, you disconnect from the child's mind, you get distracted by doubts, bills, questions about life and other bullshit. Therefore, your mind vibrates on a different frequency, known as the lower frequency. And this will put you in a state of the frequency of the matrix, which we are in right now. Some of us, we're so caught up in this matrix world that we're not looking behind the veil, right? We're not lifting the veil to see the truth in this reality. The inner eye is ready to show you, it is ready to show you the truth about reality and more, but only for those who are ready. Because some of us, our conscious mind is not ready to comprehend beyond this reality. We know we're too comfortable, right? So, there are some people who know everything about the third eye, and they use this for greed, power, and evil. And those are just, people who know everything, but they want to use this to control reality. They want to enslave for those who don't know the truth about this reality. And those people are one of them, known as the Illuminati. That's why they have the eye. The all seeing. Right? The question is, I don't want to hold you for too long. It's been 13 minutes. Thank you if you've been staying. Thank you if you stayed with me for the whole 13 minutes. So I'm going to end up on this. Right? The question is, are you an evil person or a good person? The choice is yours. Thank you. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share. I will see you in my next video soon. Thank you.